Welcome to the night where we light up the spot. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches Top Shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no luck. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode.
Good evening and welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Piper Academy Network. Hosted by yours truly, Lunar Beaches Crypto, aka LBC, aka Lunar, aka David. These are just names that people call me. Yeah. Who wrote that intro song? AI. AI wrote the intro song. I found a pretty wicked AI music generator. Gave it a nice prompt. And yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome thing. I desperately need a haircut. About tired of wearing hats. Not really. I always wear a hat, but whatever. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. It is FOMO Friday. We're going to be getting into, we're going to be getting into the Bitcoin price chart. We're going to be looking at a key level that I guess no one is talking about. Everybody's talking about that 200 daily SMA. But there's another level that I think is a little more fine-tuned, a little more smooth, and a little more indicative of bullish and bearish markets. So we will take that tonight, and then we'll just go over freaking anything, man. It's FOMO Friday. FOYO Friday. Yeah. But before we get into the charts, we got to bring up the chat. What's going on, guys? Hope you are doing well. The Madhouse is in the building. What's going on? Good evening. All set. What's going on? All set. LBC heart. Heart to you. All set. Good evening. Good evening, Alexandra G, the best mod in the biz, the mod queen herself. Thank you. Thank you for being amazing and modding everything and putting that Discord link, pinning that in the chat. Check out the Piper Academy Discord. Become a member for only $4.99. You get a lot of perks. Check them out. Mike Play, what's going on? Oh, can't skip over Indie Rock Crypto. Love ya. Love you. Indie Rock Crypto. IRC in the house. Mike Play in the house. What is going on? What's going on? Let's see. OG Legend alumni. Yeah. OG. Indie Rock Crypto. Definitely an OG. The Queen OG. Nice. David says all set. All MF and set. Mike MF and play. Yo, straight vaping. CJ Nis in the house. What's going on? What's going on, friends? Hope you are doing well. So little bit of a correction today. If you were watching last night, it's kind of what we were expecting. ABC correction seems to have potentially played out. We'll start off in the high time frames, move on down to the lower time frames, and I'll show you guys what I was talking about. We went over it last night, and it played out. So we'll see if we will get it, get that thing back, or I don't know what I was trying to say, to be honest. Trade Intuition throwing the waves in the chat. What's going on, man? Let's see. Anywho, let's see. All right, so let's just go ahead. So Bitcoin still in an uptrend, guys. I mean, as far as I can tell, and I am not farsighted, so I can see pretty far. But as far as I can tell, we're still in an uptrend. Okay, everybody's freaking out. The whole market's going through uncertainty and all that stuff, but all I see is a continued uptrend. And this is not the key level that I'm talking about, although this is a key support level, I would say. But there is something else that also lines up with this trend, and we will get into that. Now, first, we'll look at the 200 daily SMA. So the 200-day SMA on there, simple moving average. This is the one that pretty much everybody's talking about, is the 200 daily SMA. Okay. Now, the one thing that I do want to point out about the 200-day SMA is that we've breached it a few times. Let me do a bigger chart. YouTube just boot me? Well, I hope not. Frozen LBC? Ruh-roh. Am I still frozen? Back MFs. Okay. Okay, are we good? All right. XO LBC. What's going on? Mad love to you, B Team Crypto. Hope you are doing well. It's Thursday. It is not Thursday. It is FOMO Friday, because you know how we do here in the Madhouse. We're a little crazy, which means we go by UTC time. It is already Friday here in the Madhouse, okay? Because it's already Friday somewhere on the other side of the world, so, and I am not completely self-centered like most Americans, all right? Completely, that is. Oh, I thought it was Tuesday. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, straight vaping. Stop it. Stop it. All right, so what's interesting, everybody says, okay, we closed below the 200 daily SMA, that is super bearish. The only problem with that is that I pointed this out a few weeks ago, but we've broken below the 200-day SMA twice during this whole bull run, and it has not been the end of the bull run. So just because we break below the 200 daily SMA, in fact, that was probably the best time to DCA back into Bitcoin. So there's an argument for that. Now, looking at the past cycle, we can see we also, prior to the big run up, prior to even, the C19 sell off, even if we didn't get the sell off, we still closed below the 200-day SMA before the sell off for the COVID crash. And then what happened? We ran up right after that. And guess what? Best time to DCA was right back below that 200 daily SMA. So, begs the question, is there something else that we could be looking at? And I say yes. And I do a lot of experimenting with different things, different indicators that are... Am I still frozen? Hello. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? It's not showing any errors. No errors. Hello? Hello? No froyo? Okay, I'm good? All right. No, not frozen. Okay. All right, tonight's show, what? Tonight's show is FOMO Friday, CJ. Oh, I thought it was Tuesday. Oh, there we go. Today was amazing. Dark, light rain, 58 degrees and windy. Beautiful day, and the charts were okay. Yeah. So, let's take a look. So, all right. So, 200 daily SMA seems to be the best time to DCA in the middle of a bull run. Now, once we broke it this time, it came back and bearishly back tested it and got rejected. That was a good indicator that we might be going into a bear market. However, we can look just as recently as August, where we didn't. Yeah, we broke below it, bearishly back tested it, went to go below it again, but that didn't call the end of the bull run. So the 200-day SMA doesn't seem to be, isn't something that I personally would consider. With that said, now you could use it as like a level of support and resistance on like a lower time frame. If it's just like happens to be there, like prices coming down to it and you see a bounce and then potentially a reversal, or if it's coming up to it and get rejected, potential reversal of a trend. Sure, could be short term too. But what I have done is I said, because I like to do things based on time. Like my VWAPs, I like to go through different sessions. So, or different anchor periods, rather. Like right here, this is the VWAP based off of the decade. From the start of the decade, where is the most volume been traded? Currently, that sits at about $36,200. That is the volume weighted average price. That's what VWAP stands for. Volume weighted average price. We got way out ahead of it here. I mean, how big of a difference here? Decade from here to the very top. That's a 190% distance between the two. Look where we just nailed on the VWAP. 190 plus, about 197 from current VWAP to current price, 197%. Again, that does look like it could potentially mean bearish. Maybe a Band-Aid. What's going on, Bandage? Hope you're doing well. Little latency issue, but you good AF. Keep grinding. Appreciate you, IRC. Now, you can also change this to like Century and I mean, we're down to 24K on that one. But we can go to the yearly. You can see where we are on the year. We've pushed away from VWAP. VWAP volume weighted average price actually sits above us on the year. So from January 1st until now, that is where we are on our VWAP. VWAP sounds much better than 200 SMA in my honest opinion. I do like the VWAP better than a 200 SMA. But what I like better than both, as far as looking at things from a macro sense, I actually prefer this. So how many weeks are in a year? 52. So I just took a simple moving average, put the link to 52, turn that bad boy on, and look at that. So this is the level that I'm talking about in my title. The 52 week SMA, simple moving average. We have not closed a candle below this simple moving average since March of 2020. 2023. It's been 2 years since we closed a low below this simple moving average. And that was just before the breakout that started the whole run. And we've been hovering above it, bouncing off of it as support, no closes below. I mean, we've only touched it once, maybe twice with some wicks. That's it. We haven't even touched it on this current wick. So 52-day SMA. Now, we did not go officially into a bear market last cycle until we broke below and closed below that 52-week SMA. Then we got a bear flag with the bearish back test to the 52 SMA, and then we crashed. 52-week SMA. Previous cycle. 2017, big run up, come down. You would have hoped that this would have stayed held, but again, you break below it, you come up, bearishly back test, and then you roll back on over. You come back above it, you get bullish. You got to bounce below it, but something with this bounce. What's wrong with this bounce? We got closes below it. Came back up and came back down into fair value gap. Close below the 52-week SMA, and we're going to be bearish, is what it looks like so far. Take a look at 2017. I might need to go to index chart. Boom, 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 boom. Prior to 2017, again, you get the break below, and that was saying, hey, we're definitely in a bear market. You get the break back above, and that's like, hey, we're definitely in a bull market. I don't think anything is as close to being as accurate as this 52 SMA. Now, there is one thing that we use here on the Piper Academy Network, and that's called Chart Prime, the Market Oracle Pro Plus. I turned on the quantum reactor and put it on the 2-day, and it's on slow mode. Turn that on, and we get something fairly similar. So we could see just how accurate this thing is. It's about the exact same as a 52-week SMA. Not exactly 100% the same, but they are very close. They are very close. If you're above both, then you are bullish. If you are above both, then you are bullish. If you are below both, then you are bearish. And that is how the cookie crumbles. So, best time to buy? Most people would say, they want to try and call the bottom. You can try. You can try to call the bottom if you like. I prefer to buy strength, even though I did call the bottom over here back in January of 2023. No, yeah. It was somewhere in here. Not necessarily calling the bottom, but I said, I don't know about you, or do it. You do you, but I'm buying. That was my exact tweet. You do you, but I'm buying. But since then, I have learned a little bit, and I would much rather buy strength and just continue to buy strength until we break a significant level and then sell. I mean, if you want something really simple to go off of for your investing, well, there you go. 52-week SMA. Just my opinion, not financial advice. Let's see. Jay Violet in the house. What's going on, Jay Vi? Mr. J, what is going on, bro? Mr. J's in the house. Never seen Mr. J in here. How's your bracket doing today? So far I am I've missed 5 out of the 12 games that have completed. So there's still 4 games left. I think there's a 2 or 3 playing right now and then 1 later. But yeah. What's up, Kelly? What's going on, Kelly? Hope you're doing well. What made you think that was the bottom? What made me think it was the bottom? At this point in time, sentiment was the absolute worst. It was actually right here because I remember it was January 3rd when I tweeted it. It was this candle, this specific candle right here. We're on the weekly chart, but it was this specific candle when I said, I don't know about you guys, or you do you, but I'm buying. My exact. No, not trading view. I just saw what I thought was a completed crashing structure. And so let's just see. You got 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5. So 5-wave crashing structure. And once we started going sideways a little bit, I believe also we put in a bullish divergence. Yeah, we put in a bullish divergence even on your standard RSI, but also on our RSI primed. And then once it just started kind of steadying out, I was just like, yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to start buying back in. Because it got stable. I mean, this was brutal. I don't know how many of you were here during this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 week span, 2-month span, but it was brutal. Sentiment was absolutely in the gutter. But for some reason, this is why you should do a trading journal so that you can write down your thoughts at specific times. I was not doing a trading journal at that time, so I really wish I had that to reflect back to. But that was right after FTX. Yeah, exactly. When candle bodies get really small in a trend, it can show slowing momentum / reversal. Yeah, exactly. That too. Avi, do you have recommendations on Chart Prime for a market cipher person new to the Chart Prime indicators? Do I have recommendations on Chart Prime? Do you have access to the Chart Prime Discord, more specifically the Chart Prime classes that Alex O and OC guy host? I would take a look at that. Hold on. Just give me... What happened? Okay. Search. Am I going to be able to find it? Search. At Lunar Beaches. You do you. Hmm. Forget, I don't know how to do the search on you on X anymore. You do you. Hmm. You do you, but I'm buying. Of course. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it on here. Ooh, I know what I can do. Because the search feature is much better on the phone. Do you do? No. You do you. Um ba 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 ba. Do what you have to do so that you can do what you want to do. I tweeted that once. But I'm buying. I'm wasting so much time on this for nothing. You do you, but I'm buying. Oh, it was actually the second. Let's see. Share, copy link. Go over to my trading view chart. Go over to BTC USD. Go to index. Go over here to this little, nope, not that. Go to the drawing tool. Go down to annotations. Go down to image. Nope, not image. Oh, I think you can actually do like X post. Or Twitter post. It might say Twitter on here. Nope, they changed it. Oh, it still says tweet, but they put the logo on there. Bam! There it is. Look, just popped up right on the screen. Pretty cool stuff. You can still call me Kelly. Kelly Font. Oh, LOL, I made it match my Discord and Telegram name. Finally. Nice explanation on why you thought that was the bottom. Thank you. Wouldn't say that was the bottom, but this is a reason for me to think it was the bottom. Bullish divergence, completely oversold, momentum shifting, starting to push to the upside, and then bang, bang, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. You can see the tweet right there, sent out at 4:35 p.m. And yeah, that's the one. You do you, but I'm buying. Very next week, shoots up. And this is how you pay for a house and then go broke because you bought a house. Or be broke. I bought a bunch more sold down there at around $9. Man, I really wish I would have bought some when it was at 6. I wish I would have bought some when it was below 10 in general. But because of my fundamental, and I slightly regret it, but because of my fundamental issue with Solana and it being centralized and all that stuff, I didn't buy it. So same reason for a bunch of memes. Same reason why I didn't buy Doge under a penny at 0.006 when I could have. Actually, could have bought Doge like 0.003. But I didn't because as soon as I came into the cryptoverse, I was met with people that were trying to help me not get rug pulled. And so they told me to stay away from the meme coins. So I did. And so I made no money off of the meme coins. And then Solana, because it's centralized, I never bought it. And I didn't want to buy it because it was centralized. But had I bought it, I probably wouldn't have a day job. Well, not the day job that I currently have. But I did. So it is what it is. Uh, do, 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 do. Why you thought that was the bottom? Searching X is easy. Apparently not on desktop. Much easier on the phone. Anyways, so yeah, nice 5-wave crashing structure that ended with a bullish divergence on the weekly chart. Started to turn back to the upside. Let's go. And yeah. Yep. Solana was an SBF venture pump and dump, I thought. Well, that's another thing. Like it also was heavily tied to FTX, and I never even opened up an FTX account. Like there was something about SBF that I don't know. I didn't trust the guy. I didn't trust him, and looks like I was right not to trust him. I really wanted to buy BTC at like 22, but got hit with some medical bills that same week, then couldn't afford it. Hate that stuff, man. Hate that stuff. Now, if we look at today, we can see we are putting in a potential hidden bullish divergence here on the weekly chart. But we haven't gotten completely into oversold, so we got to be careful. Got to be careful here. Not only that, I mean, yeah, we are still above the 52-week SMA. However, we are towards it. We're closer to it than we are away from it. The closer we are to it, the more likely we could fall through it. But if you were to buy a support bounce and then put a stop loss below that support bounce on spot, not leverage, on spot, it would be this right here. I mean, where we are right now, I would be buying in here. Just a little DCA. A little DCA to keep the doctor away, to keep the margin call away. just spot buying. So yeah. Now, one thing to note, and this is important, but at the same time, it's like, has it already played out? Has the bearish divergence already played out? Well, not completely pushed all the way down. What my concern is that we might see continued momentum to the downside, and then that would ultimately, could potentially, unless we just wick below and then come back and close back above, could potentially be the start of something bigger. You get the break below, you get the back test, this comes down, this comes way up, even though it shouldn't, right? If it's coming way up, then that's a problem, okay? If you have a breakdown like this, and you come all the way back up to overbought, but you're only getting, I don't know, like a 50% retracement of that range that you broke down from, it's typically not a good sign. Typically, that means we're going to go lower. And this is just going to roll over even more. And then we'll see. And then you get the potential full divergence off of that. Now, I'm not saying this isn't an exact little thing here. Don't look at price. I'm just trying to show you guys market structure. But at the same time, that would be the bearish take, I think. That would be the bearish take. But anyways, is anyone else freezing up? Still? Are we freezing up again? Don't forget to hit that like button. Number one way you can help support the show and the channel. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Now let's take a look at the Ethereum chart. Is Ethereum done Ethereum's putting in the bullish divergence in here. Standard bullish divergence. It is below its 52-week SMA. But this one has a little bit of a different history with that 200-week SMA than Bitcoin. So I would follow the 52-week SMA on Bitcoin, maybe not so much on ETH. Although it has struggled. It has struggled against that 52-week SMA. This is almost this all right. So let's see. You get a move up, pull back, fail to break the high, roll over, sweep the low, roll over, sweep the low. Off and away we go. Bullish divergence. Bang, 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 bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence. ETH. What are you doing, ETH? Really weird how ETH has been ETH seems like it's been what's the word I'm looking for? It's like being manipulated to keep down. What's going on, Lost on Crypto? Thank you for being here. He's on lock. What's going on? Look at the 3-day VTC. There was a huge bullish divergence. Is it still there? On BTC, I assume you mean? Yeah. I look at the 3-day as well. I do like the 3-day. We can go back to BC. Video is good for me. Anchored VWAP for the bear market low comes right to that low range POC. Yep. I've heard that about ETH. Oh, what's it called? Suppressed. Being suppressed. Artificially suppressed. That's the word I was looking for. Suppressed. 3-day. I like that 3 days popping up. 3 days popping up on Bitcoin. On the old Bitcoin. Holding that 52-week SMA. We'll see if we can continue to hold that. I've heard that from 2 other TA people about the ETH price. I mean, I think it's kind of, it is what it is. It might not be manipulated or suppressed if you just simply, just look at everything against BTC, okay? ETH, BTC. Whoops. Not ETC. ETH, BTC. Although ETC is better, but because it's proof of work. But anyways. Subject for another day. ETH, BTC, pulling back to the weekly, has just come back down to its bear market lows. Okay, bear market lows. So it's come back into the demand zone against Bitcoin. Now, from here, was it 2023 or 2024? We got the ETFs last year? Yeah, it was last year. So 2024 is when the Bitcoin ETFs came out, right? January of 2024. And it's just been falling ever since. Bitcoin, along with essentially the rest of the market, unless your name is XRP. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, XRP's looking sexy. I like the way you look, XRP, especially against BTC. You know me. I'm the real OG. And I've been low key. Good to see you two all set. The tribal trader said they were releasing too many tokens, suppressing the price down back when the ETF came out. I never verified that. I mean, that could potentially be true. I mean, I don't know what tokens are being listed on Ethereum. I know Solana's been the main contributor to the meme market because they're cheap to do, and yeah. But if there's been a bunch of layer 2s being built on Ethereum, maybe. Honestly, don't know much about ETH. I absolutely cannot stand ETH. I've never liked ETH. I mean, actually, I'll take that back. But yeah, F ETH. OC guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just not a fan. Not a fan of ETH. It's I remember the network got super congested during the last bull run, and it was like so much gwei for a transaction, so it cost ridiculous amounts of money just to send a transaction, and I did not like it. So I mean, it can improve for sure, but it's just too much. It seems like you've got to have a lot of money in order to have any kind of real say on the network, which isn't very centralized, if you ask me. So lots of distributed compute platforms have been built on ETH over the past 6 to 12 months. It's still very much the go-to platform for projects that are willing to invest. Last few words is exactly what I'm talking about. Willing to invest. Retro Mike Tech. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I know Retro Mike Tech thinks Ethereum Classic is the better ETH. Ain't that right, Retro? Frozen again. I think that's your internet, RS Miller. Maybe a bandage. Yeah, I remember the gwei for transfers end of last cycle being wild sometimes. It was ridiculous, man. And I just don't like the fact that I have to spend so much to do any kind of transaction on the Ethereum network. When I can use XRP or even freaking Solana, or Algo or a freaking Optimism even. I mean, it's a layer 2 on ETH. There's so many other coins that you can do so much cheaper. You can do transactions so much cheaper on. Even Cardano. So much cheaper and faster. So why not? Now, people will say that Ethereum is probably more secure. And the question is, to what extent? Feed freezes every time I hit pause. That's a funny one. What's going on, Dusty Hunt? Hope you're doing well, my friend. That's a funny comment. Comment of the night goes to Dusty Hunt. Feed freezes every time I hit pause. What is doing a bearish divergence at the moment? Or trying to put in a bearish divergence. Well, that would be our lovely Bitcoin dominance. Of course, if Bitcoin dominance rolls over, then we might see, we will see a run in the altcoin market against Bitcoin. The question that I have is, and I know the answer, but just think about it. Okay, just think about it for a second. Is there a way for Bitcoin dominance to go down and we're gonna say USDT either stays the same or goes down also, but also the altcoins go down. BTC dominance goes down, but altcoin prices priced in USD go down. Is that a possibility? Maybe. I might have to chat GPT that. ETH has over 1 million validators. Even if most of those are running in AWS, it's still one of the most secure platforms and one of the most open projects. Huh. It's my understanding, well, at least according to BC Port Corp, that Ethereum has proven, because they did a clawback or something, potentially, that they have like some kind of backdoor, at the very least, the developers do or something. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah. Successful and speedy recovery. Wait, I missed something about RMT. Can you not? I'm just trying to click. Thank you. Retro. So, what did I miss? I missed something. Hope you feel better, Retro Mike Tech, whatever's going on. They publicly hold their developer meetings live on YouTube monthly. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, had surgery today, trying to recover best I can. Oh, praise to you, my friend. They have rolled back the chain before. That's how ETC was born. They talked about doing it again 2 weeks ago with the hack, but decided against it. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to do anything about that. I wonder why they decided against it. Did they say something about like that Ethereum, like that they could like just block off that Ethereum on the network or something, from the network or something, so they can't like sell it off? Technically, any blockchain can roll back or block anybody anytime they want. You put trust in them being good actors. But I was sold, don't trust, verify. I was told this was trustless, Retro Mike Tech. Dang. My whole argument that I've been saying for a while is true. No matter what, none of this, absolutely none of this, is trustless. What do I mean? First of all, not everybody's a developer. Not everybody can read the blockchain. Not everybody can read code. All those people, most of you, most of us, we cannot read the code. We don't know the code. We can read white papers and think we know what the plan is, but we don't know the code. You don't know the code, you have to trust somebody that's writing the code. And then you've got to trust a third party that audits the code, that knows, you got to trust that they know what they're doing and that they're not being paid off. You've got to trust the people that make your cold wallets to not put some kind of backdoor in them that they can hack at any time. You've got to trust exchanges. There's a whole lot more trust than people think that there is. Pro tip, every hardware wallet has a flaw. Hey, there you go. When Tal got hacked a few months ago, they were able to take down every node remotely somehow and put the whole chain in an offline state. Oh, wow. Someone lied. Dun, dun, dun. Insert mind blown gif here. Yeah. All you people with hardware wallets, put trust in the company that makes those devices and also the software they build. Exactly. Yep, and Google Chrome has a huge hole right now. Yep. That's why Bitcoin is king. Satoshi threw away the key. Yeah. Yep. And that is why the safest wallet is what? This or a piece of paper. But even then, I mean, like I said, you still have to. I mean, I know the code has been gone through, a million times over for Bitcoin, but I still have to trust that the people that have gone through the Bitcoin code know what they're freaking talking about and or aren't scamming. All right. So I have to trust that this all isn't one big Ponzi scheme. BTC code can be changed at any time. It just requires 51% of the nodes to adopt it. Yeah, but yes, but you also at least with the whole nodes thing is one, there's a crap ton of nodes, but two, it costs nothing other than electricity to run a node, right? I could just go and start running a node tonight on my computer if I wanted to without paying a dime, I think. What about Litecoin? I mean, they're all chains. They're all chains. I love Litecoin though. Is anyone in here a coder? I don't know. Is ChatGPT in here? Is Grok in here? Those are coders. So I've heard. FOMO Friday. So what are we going to FOMO into, friends? I don't know. Let's go ahead. We haven't looked at the shorter term time frames. Haven't taken a look yet to see if we could have made a play based off the strategy that we've been talking about on the channel here for the past couple days, few days, whatever it's been. Let's go ahead and take a fib. We came up. So the first thing is we came up into a high time frame area, resistance area. There are currently only 21.5 thousand BTC nodes running. It would only take BlackRock to spin up 25,000 computers with nodes and forking the chain. I thought you had, does mining not play a role in it at all? You gonna FOMO LBC? I don't FOMO. Buy some peanut. I don't buy meme coins. Double check every line of code generated by AI. Hey, there you go. Nice RMT. I'm a software architect. Yeah, I figured that. I mean, you're heavy into the mining. I thought you had to have 50% of the hashing power. All you gotta do is have the nodes. I thought there was more to it than that. Mining only submits the hash to the node, and then the node submits it to the blockchain. Yeah, I don't. I'd have to see. No matter how much I get into Bitcoin, I still got more to learn. All right, so high time frame, push up. We get a pullback. Now if we pull our SMC entry fib, we do not get into our buy zone or our entry zone on this pullback here. So we don't get in on that one. Then we pull back down, we get a pullback up, and then we do get into our entry zone, and then off and away it falls. High time frame, liquidity zone, resistance zone. Go ahead and turn on the ICT kill zones. Now we came up into that last night during last night's session, and this was last night's Asia session, and this was last night. Last night was when I was saying, would probably see an ABC in here. At the time we were coming down, and I was expecting a push back up and then a push down. And I mean, it did exactly that. It just came down a little bit lower first, then you came up, and then you pushed down. So hopefully the ABC, I don't think the ABC is complete. I think this is going to go lower. So I won't even say hopefully it's complete. I don't think it is complete. As far as I could tell, probably something like this. And then create some equal lows, potentially. Create some equal lows, relatively equal lows. But then come back down to sweep whatever level this is. It's something. I have to zoom out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This low over here. So we've already got one bounce off of. Come back down into this range. We're on the daily chart. Closed below that. Close. 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 Yeah, closed below. Wait. That was over here. Daily chart. My ADHD does not help me at all. Ah, yes. But come down. Sweep this low. See if we can hold. If not, maybe we can come down and sweep this low. Put in a nice big bullish divergence, maybe. Or maybe actually this would probably, probably roll back down here. So we'd have one chance at getting a bullish divergence, something like this. Then a bounce and a bounce. Or if this was to come down to like this, and then there we have bullish divergence. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Bang, 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 bang. A boom, 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 boom. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We do got a fair value gap. So I'd be looking for a reversal in this zone. Bring back down to the 5-minute. Look for the reversal in here. Look for potential if we come up. Didn't mean to do that. If we come up into it, look for the potential reversal, something either like this or something like this. This would actually be more accurate, where you get the push up, consolidate a little bit, push a little bit higher, and they would then ultimately come back down, take out these lows, come up, bearishly backtest, and then push lower. Mucho lowero. Mucho lowero. I don't know. I actually took French in high school. One love. I wish I got into a computer techie job. No, you don't. What is going on, Melissa? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Shite, can you send me the extra BTC? 51% nodes, and you can change the code and adopt it, and you end up with the two forks of the chain, the original copy running on old version and new one running on new version. Most will adopt blindly. Bitcoin SV? We love the Bitcoin SV. No, we don't. I don't even. Nope. No, Craig Wright. No, not Craig Wright. Uh-oh. Now I'm getting some notifications about my stream. Oh, we came down to the point of control, but we can see that if I pull this across that we do have all of this volume up here. We do have a stretched out node here. We'll call this 85,300. So that could be the short level. We'll see if it comes up in here and then rolls on over. We do have a 4-hour fair value gap sitting right there at the value area low. And this move right here would push us higher on our prime RSI prime, with this coming down and potentially holding the low, but putting in a bullish divergence that could potentially see us push higher. So there's your hopium, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it, guys. That is the top of the hour. I hope you all had an amazing week. Go back and check out the live streams from this week about the strategy that I've been going over. We're going to continue going over that until we get that thing hammered down and start doing some trades with it. But we can go over it together in the Piper Academy Discord if you'd like. Join today. Link is pinned in the chat, or if you're watching the playback, in the description down below. See you later, Bandage. Hope you have a great evening. Refresh if it's cutting out. It's fine for me. So yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight. It was and for this week. It's been a good week. Tomorrow I have my Memphis Tigers playing in a tournament. Let's hope we can put the haters to rest, since everybody seems to think we're going to be losing to Colorado State. I mean, nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible. Clemson lost to McNeese today. Somehow Calipari beat Kansas. Arkansas beat Kansas. I mean, there was a big one. Another big one that happened, right? Oh, Missouri went down. So, yeah. So, pretty wild stuff, but hopefully my Tigers can pull out a victory. I really want to make it to the Sweet 16. But if we beat Colorado State, then we'll probably end up playing Maryland, and then they're going to be a really tough team to get by. But if we can, maybe. I don't know this sports stuff. Sorry, Califant. Sorry. It's what I do. Moon Gods? Well, it is FOMO Friday. So, you just had to beat me to it, didn't you? Here we go. Are you ready? Oh, moon gods. Oh, moon gods. Please bring us the gains. We want nothing but gains. Please grace us with gains. Moon gods, we love you. Please give us all of the rocket ships. Let's ride to the moon. We love you. Please bring us some gains, because we really need the money, because we're about to go into a recession if something doesn't change. And just please help everybody out. Thank you. The end. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend. Don't forget to check out the shows tomorrow. Come back by, hit that subscribe button if you are new. We have fun here. This is what we do. BTC just started pumping. There you go. It works. But yeah, thanks guys. Mad love. I hope, like I said, go. You know what? I gotta give you a message. So tomorrow, I want you to go out and I want you to give a random person a compliment. Okay, just give a random person a compliment. Okay, say, hey, I really like your shoes, or hey, nice hair, or hey, that's a cool shirt. Whatever it is, try to brighten up someone's day, even if it's just a little bit. You never. Kindness can go a long way, so it's just nice to do. But outside of that, make sure you go outside and touch some grass and this weekend. And yeah, I will see you all on Sunday. We got the softball tournament this weekend, so I'll be doing that. And it is also my son's 3-year birthday this weekend. 3 years old. Little man will be 3 years old. So busy weekend for LBC. But you know me, I'll still be in and out of the chats and in the Discord and all that stuff. I can't stay completely away. It's not my style. If you need me, say hello. If you need anything, I'll try to help in the best way that I can. Just send me a DM. But I love you guys. Thank you for everything that you do for me, the channel. There's all the support that you give. And I will see you all in the next one. Mad love and respect. Hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Mad love. Peace out. Good night.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out who we mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, like shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark were only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. Charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies. sharp, our knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the lower load. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows.